Hey everyone, it's Apache here and welcome back to another episode of Modded Megaquarium, a brutal campaign mode. Thank you very much for joining me today and continuing to show your support for the series. If you do enjoy this episode, please leave a like and a comment, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe as well. So today we're going to get a big tank into this place. I think a wall tank, maybe a Osaka observer tank, maybe actually quite nice, because I want to get in place the unicorn sturgeon fish and the epaulet shark into that tank. So let's see what's available to us. We'll have a look first of all at the Osaka tank, see if that's any good for us. So we come over here, the Osaka observer tank. Let's bring that out to that size. Let's cut down this wall here and see where we stand with this. So we put it in place there. We've got space at the other side of it as well. We can actually bring it a bit further in as well. If we do this, we take down these walls like that, and then those two. We can bring this along. In fact, I'll just sell this one. Don't actually need that. We can bring that along to there, and in fact, it does want to be one further back. Gives us enough space to be able to put a thing on the back of it, a platform, and then we can just cut this across there. Now unfortunately it does have this thing around it, so what I might actually do, now I'm just messing around with this, if we move it like that so that it's in the middle of this area, and then I might actually make a little bit of a show feature area of this bit here with some tropical beach paint. And if we do something like that, then we can have something like a couple of palm trees there and there, maybe even like a conch shell on the floor, and a barrel over here, and then we can have some padded chairs there and there. That'll make a nice little show feature area of this bit. And then I suppose if we take out those three bits there, then this will be a nice little show area here. And in fact, when we actually move this back, I'll put another one of these walls in down here as well. So yeah, I like that idea. So now on here, we can add in a platform and a couple of stairs down. And then we'll want to add in all of the pumping that we need for this. So in here, we go for a pump. Put that there. We will want, I think, 3 of these. That doesn't give us any extra redundancy though, so it's going to be a little bit difficult for a while. And I think as well we will just use for now 2 large filters and a large protein skimmer. And that should give us enough to be able to filtrate this place, filter it enough. This apparently is not working, so let's try that again. In fact, if I get rid of that one, then this should... No, it doesn't clip onto here. Why doesn't it clip on? Let's try getting rid of all of this. Give us a big open space. That's weird. Does not like that. Okay, so let's try it here. Yep, that's liking it. So put that down like that instead. Put that back up, and then we can actually get these ones back again. Why not? Okay, so now we just need to put stuff in here. Now the first things I want to add in, let's just have a look what this is. Common starfish has grown. That's good. So the first thing I want to add in is the unicorn sturgeon fish. These will be fine in there. So we go 1, 2, 3 and 4. I believe that's all we need. Yep. So we just need to wait for a bit for this to be done, and that'll be this finished. So we need some vegetation in there. This is a big tank, so we can afford to put some decent sized stuff into here. So I think we'll add a little bit of kelp and rock around, and that's actually given us all the stuff we need. So now we can just put some nice things around as well. Make it a little bit rocky. Put some decor items in. I think in here we'll actually go for the ancient gate. We don't have the columns yet. I would have added those in otherwise. However, we do have these brown temple ruins, so I want to see if these are going to be nice. Yeah, that actually looks quite good there. Not enough money. Oh wow, okay, yeah. So let's call that good for now, and let's open up. Let's get a little bit more money, and then we can add in the... Oh, we'll get another 3,000 for when this is completed, and this is going down really quickly, so that's good. So just wait for that. I mean, we're getting back some money now, so that's okay. Let's just see how much money that was for that one. If we come into here, scroll down, I believe it was... They're backgrounds. Oh, they are actually all backgrounds. Or was it this one we were using? Not sure which one it was now. Temple Ruins 4. Aha, yeah, it was that one. So we'll put that in facing that way. So that should look quite good. And it does have all the textures all the way around. I do like that. There we go. So we get a decent amount of prestige out of this tank once we get the epaulet shark in as well. It'll look a bit bare for a moment until we get a bit more money. But there is that one done. Now we do have some money. We can put in there some a little bit more in the way of a couple of small rocks around which we're going to need. And then I think we want some really quite tall kelp. So if we have a search for kelp, we've got all kinds of different stuff here. Kelp forest, what are these? They're not huge, they're actually the ones which are in with this. And then the tunnel kelp is actually probably too big. Okay, it seems the large kelp and the tunnel kelp are actually big enough to fit in this, which is good. So we can put some nice tall kelp up at the back and a little bit at the front so you can see through it. And then I think we want something nice and colourful in here as well. Do we have much which is actually... Oh, excellent! We've gone up to rank 7. Oh, nice. Now we have the big size heaters, large double filters, and all of that. That's going to be nice. And yeah, here's the long kelp. This is the really long stuff that I was thinking of. And now we can actually get podiums in as well. Wonderful. So I think the first thing we want to go for is probably going to be... Actually, it's going to be the coffee machine for a bit more money. Let's just have a look at what we've got. These grey skates have grown. Am I interested in one of these? What size can these eat? Just crustaceans. We need a moon jelly for this. Okay, we can do that. Let's growth reports from over here. Yep. So now, I think, what did we say? Yeah, something colourful for in here. I think at the moment all we have colourful wise is this red algae. I was hoping for something else. But maybe this red algae will look good. Actually, yeah, just having one of them in will probably be best. Let's have a look what's on rank 7. See if there's anything we want. Oh, yes, yes, yes there is. California 2-spot octopus will be incredible because it's worth a lot of prestige with the talks. How are we doing off with the talking characters. No, I got rid of all my talkers, so I'll have to hire those back soon. And what are we like on money-wise? Okay, we're about 700-ish. That's okay. Not great, but it's alright. We should be able to swap the heaters out here. These are only 15,000, so we should be okay to get up within like 10 days? No. Wow, yeah, actually, yeah, no, it will still take quite a long time. So we're going to have to wait for the coffee machine to be built to make a bit more money per day. Yeah, so I'm going to keep this running for a while. Join me back in a minute. So I think it's about time we dealt with this cuckoo wrasse over here. Oh, actually, first of all, no, it's okay. We've taken care of it. So we need to come into our messages. We've got this epaulet shark one here. There's actually 3 of them in this. So if we get rid of one of these cuckoo wrasse, put that there, and now we actually have 3 epaulet sharks that we can add into this tank here. We need to press pause and get some sand eels. So get those, put that there. And yeah, we've got this. Is somebody actually coming over for it? Yes, they are. And this one, yes, thank you. I need to keep an eye on this because we don't actually have any redundancy. That's why I'm a bit worried about it. Yeah, we've got this is looking okay now. Everything in here is going to be fine, so long as these unicorn sturgeon fish don't eat anything, which they don't, that's good. And now over here, I want to put in our friend, the octopus. Should just fit in here, but of course we need to take some stuff out of here and move it around. So let's get rid of all of the decor. Yeah, let's get rid of everything, and we're going to work this out a little bit better. And we're going to cheat a little bit with one of these rocks. One of the nice expensive rocks. Where are they? Let's have a look at the drop off. We'll go for this one. And so that will give us everything we need in there. Everything else is just decoration. And so now I do want to put in some of this red algae again. And I do like the contrast with the maybe actually the feather calpura would be good. Yeah, that keeps it all down at the bottom a bit. The red is the highest stuff. Makes it look quite nice with the sea urchins in there. And then over here we want some crab. Let's come into this, get some crab, place that down there. We can press play. And they should be fine. Right, okay, so now we have the coffee machine, and I also got the balloons. So we're going to get balloon supplies, place these down there and there, and we'll get some balloons across on both sides, because these are actually quite nice money makers. So go there and there, and then we will get coffee machine on this side there and one on that side there. And next we want the talks to go in. So I'm going to pause the game for this, and we want to grab where are they? We're in this menu here. Scroll down, podium. Let's put at least one in front of every tank that we have so far. There we go. In this tank I know which one we want. We want the California 2-spot octopus, and that is going to be at 9 o'clock every 2 days. With this one, let's see if there's anything worth it in here. Yes, there is. Go for the brown wrasse. That'll be 12 o'clock every 2 days. This one will be, what's most worth it? The Arabian butterfly fish. That'll be at 3 o'clock every 2 days. And then this one, let's see what we have in here. We have the epaulet shark talk, worth 10, and that will be at 12 o'clock every 2 days. Yes, I think that'll do. So it's this one and this one that are running together. I want this one to be running totally separately, and I want this one to drag people back to the centre. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. So now we will actually not press play just yet, because we do need some mic headsets in here, and we also need to, we've got one person with one talking at the moment, so I'm actually going to turn your talking off, and we're going to hire Dante. Yes. We're going to hire Penny. Were you any good at it? No, you're terrible. I'm sure there was somebody else we got which was good. We'll get Emma. And Lorenzo. Okay, so we'll get those free. We do want free eventually as well, so we'll keep all of those around. It is going to push our wages up a bit, and I have actually increased the levels on a couple of these beforehand. That's why a couple of them were a bit higher than they normally are. But yeah, we're doing okay on our prestige. It's still going up and up and up, and it will skyrocket now with this going through. And yeah, people coming back over here, getting more of this, and then he should come over to this one. Yep. We'll go for the mega heater next. What is our wages looking like? We'll need a day where we're not actually buying anything. So what I might do now, is this actually going to hit? It may do, if we get up high enough here. Just keep an eye on this. Still going up. Still going up. Looks like it might actually hit. 480 for no. Oh no! Okay, it should actually go through then at the next time we go through this cycle. Because the first time we went through the cycle was the very first time it was put in, and we'd only just hired the staff, they weren't in position, that kind of thing. So we should hopefully get up to rank 8 today as well. So we've now researched the mega heater, but I have found a problem with this tank right here, in the fact that it's a little bit too small and this California 2-spot octopus can't actually grow up in there. So I'm going to pause the game, and what I'm going to do is actually swap out these two tanks from the lagoon tanks here to the floor tanks, because the floor tanks surprisingly are actually just that little bit bigger. They are 100 size instead of 88. So we should be able to, actually I'll just search for it, why not? There's the floor tank, you can see, size 100. So we'll grab two of those out. We will move everything into one of these. There we go. And then we will move all of this out into this tank as well. Where's this one going to go? In the corner there? Yep. And the final bit can go in the centre there. We can then delete this tank and then move this one into position, which is just there. And then attach this onto there. This does mean that we are going to need to delete actually both of those for now. We'll put on a large filter, not there, and we will actually need another large chiller in there. And yes, we don't have enough, so we are actually going to need another pump on here, because there's no way of getting everything we need on at the moment. So until we actually get, I think it's actually the next level, if I remember right. Yeah, we don't have the mega chillers yet, or the uber chillers. So instead we will go for just a cheap and cheerful extra pump with a little bit more filtration on there. And then as we research better pumps, we'll be able to consolidate all of this down. But until then, let's actually move everything out of this one now. So come to here, move all of the animals, first of all, and then move all of the decorations as well. There's not as much in this one, so it's a little bit easier. Now we will actually have to change that out, so I'm going to leave that one there. And that one as well, actually. So we'll leave that one there. And that one as well, unfortunately. Okay. So now we can delete this. Yes. We can move this into place. And we are going to need to hook this up, of course. Hook that up onto there. We need some cave in there. So we do actually have enough money to be able to put in one of these drop-off ones. I think we'll go for actually no, not that one. Are these going to be too big? Damn, they are. Just that tiny little bit too big. Right, so what we're going to have instead, we need 8 cave. So let's just have a look at cave, cave decoration. There might be some low stuff in here. Yes, okay, that's perfect. So if we have that in there, that's nicely under the surface. And if we have a look at where is small driftwood, should be fine in there, and that'll be the 8 that we need. And so now we just want some more little decor items, and I think we will have a compass just there. It's looking still a little bit bare, so do we have anything which we can do for that? Fanwort, no, that sticks out. We have bull-headed kelp, no, that sticks out really quite far. So instead, I think, let's go for something really nice and basic. Let's go for a sea lettuce, and we'll go for, oh, excellent, we have live rocks, okay. So I'll put a couple of live rocks in there as well. That might still look a little bit basic. Maybe for now that'll be okay. But yeah, it'll be okay. So this one, yeah, this one we actually want, no, it's okay, we can just attach it to here, and that'll do both tanks. Brilliant. Right, so now, at the beginning of the next day, it has actually grown, so we'll get some more prestige out of this now. That means we'll actually get more prestige out of the torque as well. So now if we, yep, we'll actually get 14 out of this torque now instead of 13. So when this spikes again, which it should do fairly soon, because everyone's around here, everyone's picking up this as well. We are already over 1,400, heading right up and over 1,500. There we go. There is rank 8. So now we need 2,200. We've also got a huge number of stuff to research. We're going to have to catch up on the research like crazy. Epaulet sharks have grown. Excellent. We have a wobbegong shark and a wolffish for sale. We also have this stingray one, but I think, oh no, it is just crustaceans, so we could actually put this, both of these, into this tank, but I think we may actually get another tank for those. We'll see though. We'll go next for, I've just got the elegant one, so we'll go for the rosy feather star, and we'll add in the same kind of thing we have done before with a raised tank, maybe over here somewhere, so we can stick it straight onto this network once we've got the bigger pumps. Well, this may be a bit of a shorter episode today because I think the best thing I can do at the moment is just let this game run, probably for another couple of hours, before I start recording again, because I need to do all of this research here. And as soon as we get stuff like the copper band toys, the deluxe toilets, the popcorn cart, and of course the mega chiller, then we can actually start opening this place up like crazy. So I think that's going to be really quite fun to try and do next episode, and extend this road network out a bit. We will definitely have to extend this out further up the back as well, so we can get a mega tank in eventually once we get up to rank 12. But I think today we have really cemented this level in and really got quite far into it. We're already up at rank 8, and it's at rank 8 where the game opens up massively. So yes, thank you very much for joining me today. If you did enjoy this episode, please leave a like, comment and subscribe on the video and to the channel, and I will. See you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting me by subscribing to the channel and liking and commenting on the videos. Thanks. See you next time.